Alright, let me slide on in here. Come here, Fluffy. Come here, buddy. Come on. Sit! If you don't know who I am, my name is Daniel the Big O. This is the Fluffy Poodle. That's right, Mr. Fluffy Bear. And his green hair. What if the darkest moment of your life was also the beginning of your greatest purpose? My name is Daniel Odell, a disabled veteran, motivational speaker, and this is the story about how I turned my adversity into a mission to inspire others. But before we get into this video, I need everybody to go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed because it's free. We're not asking for anything for you to buy. No, it's free to subscribe, so hit that subscribe button. If you haven't watched yesterday's video of how I became a motivational speaker, watch that. This video is about why I became a motivational speaker. So I'm going to share a little bit about my military experience, overcoming obstacles, and how my bond with the Fluffy Poodle shaped me to being an amazing speaker on some stages all over the world. You see, life as a motivational speaker wasn't handed to me, and it didn't come very easy. Before I joined the military, I was faced with a lot of challenges like group homes, foster homes, shelters, being extremely poor, and having a challenging high school that I struggled severely in. But it was because of all the different types of abuse that I went through as a child. And I'm talking the physical, mental, and the other one that I can't say on here that starts with the S. Despite these challenges that I faced, I still had mentors and people that motivated me throughout my life. Fluffy and viewers, they motivated me so much that I joined the military to kind of give back to the nation. But you see, I got injured in the military. After 7 wonderful years of serving my country, I got injured so severely that I felt lost for a long time and really struggled to find my purpose. But then I listened to an amazing story from another disabled veteran, and he was a speaker, and I didn't really understand that was also going to be my mission one day like today. Mr. Rod Rodriguez said something that really took to heart, but I understood it as of something like this. Everybody struggles. Most people just hide it better than others. I thought about that sentence for a second. Everybody struggles. That's right, everybody struggles. So there's a place for me in this world. A place for me in this world to teach others that if I can get through my challenges, so can you. So with me being a disabled veteran, I've been lucky enough to be a part of different organizations and working with a lot of Fortune 500 companies and telling my story all over in support of veterans all around the world. See, it started small with me volunteering on my own with organizations and being on ESPN News, the local news channels and news channels all around the nation. But then one day I realized that, hey, I can have my own company, start my own company called Motivate to motivate everybody all around the world to follow their dreams and to tell my story in the process. And during all of this, the Fluffy Poodle came along into my life to help motivate me and to help with my disabilities. Over the multiple years that the Fluffy Poodle and I have been telling our story on YouTube, we were only doing it for a hobby and accountability for training purposes and to showcase a little bit of our life to the world. But we're constantly getting messages all the time that's saying, hey, you're inspiring us to follow our dreams. You're telling each and every one of us and showing each and every one of us that if you can get through your challenges, so can I. And when I started hearing that from everybody, it was the turning point that solidified why I needed to start my business. So that is what I exactly did. Started a business and, got mentored by some great organizations. And what really drives me and pushes me forward to continue my mission is every time that I step on stage or see somebody who struggles, I see myself in them. I keep speaking because I know what it's like to feel hopeless. And I want people to see that there's always a way forward. But looking ahead, I'm really excited to expand my reach with other businesses, organizations, companies all around the world. So if you are looking for inspiration, or if you want help finding your purpose, follow along with the Fluffy Poodle and I and Motivate LLC as we continue to make a difference all around the world. With that being said, the Fluffy Poodle and I need a call to action. We need you to go over to Facebook, okay? Go to Facebook, like Motivate LLC, like that, And leave a review if we've ever helped you throughout your journey, throughout our life. Leave a review, hit that follow button, and remember, no matter what life throws at you, there's always an opportunity to turn your pain into purpose. And that is exactly why we became a motivational speaker, is because we understand that everybody struggles, and telling our story, inspiring others, is it makes a big impact on everybody worldwide. Now it's time of the video where we go outside and do some amazing training. Let's go, Fluffy. Break. Let's go. Yeah, we made it outside, but I really wanted to jump on here real quick before I set this camera down and do some amazing training to tell you that I just had an amazing phone call. I had an amazing phone call that really explained that I am doing the right thing. And the Fluffy Poodle and we're not going to say anymore. Big things are coming. Big things, big giant things are coming. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all around the world. The Fluffy Poodle and I are about to be everywhere. Literally everywhere, all over the world. Yes, we are. Because we're truly telling our story, following our dreams, and being a part of our community and giving back. With that being said, we're just setting down this camera and jumping right into the training. Let's go. That was a pretty cool butterfly right there next to Fluffy, but Fluffy needs to come over here. Come here, boy. Heel, sit. Today we're gonna teach you how to play fetch with your dog. Did you know that dogs do not know that this is a toy to fetch with unless you teach them? And some dogs learn it naturally, other dogs don't. With that being said, today we're gonna teach you the 3 basic steps that you need to play fetch with your dog. This is all gonna be unedited from here on out so you guys can see exactly how to do it. Y'all ready? Here we go. This is how it starts. Your dog doesn't know that it's a toy to fetch at all unless you teach them. This is boring. This toy right here, or whatever you want to fetch your dog or have your dog fetch, is boring unless you make it... English is tough for me today. Unless you make that toy really exciting, okay? And how do you make this toy exciting, or a stick or anything, is you gotta make it come to life. You gotta make it come to life, and that's very simple. Yes! He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, yeah. Come here, Fluffy. Yes, a good boy. Who's a good boy? Yeah. You play with them. You having fun with them. You entice them, okay? You do all these great things, okay? Yeah, it's a good boy. Watch this. Watch how this toy, when it doesn't come to life, watch how they just leave it be. I'm not going to say anything to him. Watch. It just becomes boring. But if you play, look, he has fun with it. But if you don't do anything, he's like, it's boring. You know, look, he just set it down. He don't even want the toy now. That's pretty crazy. Why? Is because the first step is making that toy, or whatever it is, come to life. And the second step, okay? The second step is Fluffy heel. Good, sit. The second step is having your dog, all right, you gotta have your dog right next to you or wherever, and throw the toy a little distance, okay? Throw it a little distance, preferably have a long lead. If you don't know what a long lead is, okay? A long lead is a long line or a leash that's attached to your dog on his collar. So when you throw the toy, if they're not bringing it back, you can slowly pull them back. But the key here, okay? The key here, everybody, is you're not gonna toss this toy way back there. No, you're not. You're gonna toss this toy only a couple feet in front of you. So your dog understands, hey, pick this up and then come back. And then we're gonna build on that. So step 2, here we go. Throw it a little distance, bring him back if they're not coming back. Is a good boy? Is a good boy? Yes! Come here, Fluffy. Come here, Fluffy. Good. Out. Good boy. Oh, he caught that one. Out. Good. Heel. Good. Yes! Come here, Fluffy. Come here, come here. And you guys see, I'm enticing him to come back. That's what you gotta do sometimes, is entice your dog to come back. Out. Good. Heel. Good. Let's do it this side. Yes! Come here, Fluffy. Come here. Good boy. Heel. Now you guys see that we're only doing that a little distance in front of us. Now the third and final step is to increase that distance. You just don't increase that distance by launching this toy all the way down there at a really long distance. No, that is the wrong thing to do. The right thing to do is increase that distance further and further and further each time. So if your dog is getting it perfectly at 3 feet, yes! Come here, Fluffy. Good. Out. Sit. Then try 4 feet. Yes! Come here. Out. And if they're still doing good, try a little bit further. Sit. Yes. And then if they're not coming back, you will slowly pull the leash back, not with a lot of pressure or anything. Good. Good boy, good boy. Give them a reward. Let them have fun because they're ultimately playing, but at the same time, you are not picking up the toy. They're retrieving it and bringing it back. Stay. Eventually, you can get like this, okay? It's all the way down there. Yes! He goes. He runs and gets it. Picks it up in a nice controlled manner. That's right. He's all the way over there. You see him? He's bringing it back in a nice controlled manner. He's going to come to that heel position, okay? Here he goes. Come to that heel position. He'll sit down. Sit. Pick up. Heel. Sit. Out. Good boy. Yes! And then he goes and gets it again. We can do this all day long. So that's what we're teaching you today. It's teaching you how to properly retrieve with your dog, like the Fluffy Poodle right there and Daniel the Big O. With that being said, Fluffy out. Good. Come here, Fluffy. Sit. With that being said, make sure you guys like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow's episode. Y'all have an amazing day. You ready, Fluffy? Yes! Good boy. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye-bye.